Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I want to talk to you and, just share with you two things that you need to do if you have shoulder pain. And specifically, I'm talking about in the front of the shoulder. And first, I want to give you a quick backstory. A friend of mine who I've been helping coach and program his workout routine and doing some nutrition stuff with, he recently told me that he couldn't. There were a couple exercises in the program I prescribed for him that he couldn't do right now because he's having a reoccurring shoulder pain. I believe he originally hurt his shoulder, doing CrossFit, and then when it comes to like overhead pressing, he was having pain in the front of the shoulder. And so this video is for anybody who's having, that same shoulder pain. I've had it here in the front, and there's two things that I'm gonna tell you that you can do to just start to alleviate that pain and just heal it. But first, before just telling you what to do and giving you the solution, I want to talk about the root cause of it, because without kind of understanding how your shoulder works and the root cause of it, then you can do this. You can do what I'm going to prescribe, and it'll help. But it will come back if you continue to train and you don't get to the root cause. So pretty much when you have pain in the front of your shoulder, a lot of that deals with the just these muscles here. Usually it's scar tissue that gets developed here, and the muscles become shorter for a few different reasons. One is just because when you work out and you're building muscle in the front of your shoulders, bench pressing, dips, push-ups, all that stuff, naturally these muscles get bigger. And if you're not doing any flexibility and mobility to stretch and keep that, keep the range of motion in your shoulder, then the muscles become shorter and shorter, and eventually you get an impingement and you get pain. So one is as you're building up your shoulders and developing the muscles there, you have to continually work on your shoulder flexion and shoulder extension. So that's one. Also, posture has a big deal with it. A lot of people, if you're sitting at a desk and even standing, like a lot of people, we have these rolled forward shoulders where we're like this, and we kind of sit, our back is round, shoulders forward, and even we text like this, and we're like this. And if you're, think about how many minutes or hours you spend in that position over time. Your body adapts to the positions you put it in, and an example would be one of those old people you see who are walking and they're like stuck here, like they have a hunchback, and it's just stuck there because so many years they had horrible posture. So that's what happens with the shoulder when you are forward. This becomes short. This becomes, these short. You can't extend back, and then when you go to do your different exercises, it starts to hurt. So one is just have good posture, keep your shoulder blades back, nice and tall and strong. And then also as you're exercising, make sure you work on your flexibility and mobility in regards to your shoulder range of motion. Two things that I want you to do with this shoulder pain right here is, the first one, I'm going to have videos at the end of this that show you, but I'm just going to explain how it works. First one is a lacrosse ball. You can get it for $2 or $3. You put it on your shoulder. You're going to lay on your stomach on the floor. Lay down. You're going to place this right here. So you're going to put all your weight on the ball, and you're just going to roll it around the shoulder right here until you find a painful spot. If you don't feel any pain, just keep searching. And if you find a spot and you're like, oh crap, that hurts, just go ahead and put all your weight on that ball and take deep breaths, just really deep. And just hold it there, hang out there for a couple minutes. Any spots that are tender, you're just going to hang out. That's number one. The second piece, you're going to use a foam roller. You're going to place this across your back here, your thoracic spine. So this is on your upper back, and you're laying face up. Your butt's on the ground, your feet are on the ground. Your knees are bent. You're going to place a barbell behind you. You'll see in the video, but you can place a barbell behind you and grab it. And you're going to keep your elbows locked out. If you have limited shoulder mobility, if your shoulders are really tight, you're probably going to have to take a wide grip. And then as your shoulders become more mobile and flexible, you're going to move your hands in. As you'll see, I'm going to have my hands probably pretty close together. I've been working on it for a while. But the key is to keep your shoulders locked out. And the same thing, you have to breathe deep breaths in through your belly and blow it out. And those are the two pieces. In that one, you're going to hold for a minimum 2 minutes as well. So just to alleviate the pain, and also it's going to help working on your shoulder mobility, do those two pieces. watch the videos, and then that's all I got for today.